Hello my friends, and welcome back to our blind Let's Play of Skies of Arcadia Legends. My name is Flightless Bird, this is your story-based gaming channel, and today we are entering the main facility of Soltis. Ooh, I am excited for this. A showdown with Ramirez. Gotta stop Zelos from destroying the world with the rains of destruction. And of course, there's always that one pirate that we haven't found yet, Lord Civilian Bane. I wonder if he's here. Like, I wonder if he's in Soltis. I have no idea. I do know in our last episode we did get Fina's final form of Cupol, which was amazing. Seriously, so incredible Fina's Cupol is. But I don't know what we have in store for us today. There he is, Ramirez. Hope everyone's having a wonderful day today, by the way. There's Zelos. Well, we made it. Ramirez? Why did you do it? Why did you kill him? Why did you kill him? We didn't, actually. Ramirez, it's okay. It's over now. Come with us. He has lost it. Completely and totally lost it. Lord Galcian was the only man fit to rule this pathetic world. He was the only man capable of saving these fools from their wretched existence. And you murdered him. Die. You shall pay. No, not just you. The whole world shall pay. The rains will wash away all of you. I swear it. It was what Lord Galcian would have wanted. You have sealed the fate of this world by killing the only man who could have saved it. And now you will die. It's go time, my friends. It is. Here we are. The fight. Kill all of you. Against the big man himself. Oh boy, alright. What are we gonna do? Well, we don't have Enrique to cheese the heck out of this boss, that's for sure. The music is great. Let's say that. Okay, I want to Glyph of Might. I don't know what he's going to do as far as magic goes. But I don't want to Delta Shield. I feel like that is a waste of our first turn. I would like to throw another Glyph of Might on Fina so she doesn't die. Fina, I want to throw a Glyph of Speed. And you know what you're doing.
Let's try this.
Alright. So far, so good.
Let's try this.
We are faster than him. And with the Glyph of Speed, we are guaranteed to be faster than him now, hopefully. Silver Tundra.
Your sins through death. Sword of the Eclipse.
Wow, that looks amazing. No, Fina! Oh my god! You sick monster! How could you do that to her? She's like a sister to you. Oh my lord, that was brutal. I am so glad we glyphed a might right now. That's all I have to say about that. Pirate's Wrath? Yeah, Pirate's Wrath. Let's see. I need my fastest person to Sequelin Fina. Fina, how about you fire a Glyph of Might on Aika? And you, how about you Spirit Charge? Basically, Drachma is my battery to keep fights going.
Let's try this.
As long as we can keep the offensive on, and we don't have to go back into pure defense, I think we're okay.
Let's try this.
All right. That's 3 out of 4. By the way, Silver is weak to green, although I don't know if he's typecasted. I think he's actually element neutral, which means it doesn't matter. But since he's a Silverite, I went with green. $9,999? Did we hit a cap? Is that possible? Oh no! Should have Delta shielded. That is the worst thing that could have happened. Yep, that is the worst thing that could have happened. All right, I need to recover from this. I'm assuming Fina goes first. And if I assume Fina goes first, then this should work. If Fina doesn't go first, okay, good.
Move. Purify our souls.
Oh, it's annoying. We lost our speed advantage too, but I think we already had a speed advantage, so I don't know if that's necessary. But I said, as long as we don't lose our offensive, we're okay, and we just lost the offensive. It's kind of annoying.
Let's try this.
Oh, I did Glyph of Speed. I didn't realize that. Okay, well, we got our speed up anyway. Destruction. His moves are awesome. Except Jolnos. It's very ice-based, too. Okay, did that take away all our status effects? I'm assuming it does. Yep. I was gonna say, there's no way he does only 500 damage and doesn't take away our effects. I'm gonna still Pirate's Wrath here because I'm gonna hope that Aika is faster. I know that's a risk, but I'm gonna take it. And I'm gonna Glyph of Might Fina to try to keep her alive. Once again, our battery is continuing to run at full power. Yes! All right! That's what I'm talking about. Good job, Aika.
Let's try this.
And she got a Glyph of Might, which is important. That means she'll survive that super attack he does. Get him, Vice. Man, I do think we hit the damage cap. That's insane. Lunar Blessing.
Give me your blessings.
I'm afraid of this. Did he just maximize his HP again? No, I think that gave him regeneration. That's okay. That's perfectly fine by me. I have no fears about that at all. I think I'm gonna Delta Shield here for protection. I'm gonna guard for her for protection. And I'm gonna Spirit Charge here.
Delta Shield!
Who knows? Once we drain all his HP, he may go Super Saiyan mode on us and like, you know, I don't know. I just, you know me, I like to play cautious when it comes to fights like this. Beautiful.
That was easy.
Good job, team. Very efficient. Very, very efficient. Excellent job. Bunch of level ups. Oh, we got a +1 spirit from Ica. That means we may be able to rain the swords now. Not like we need to, but you know, it's still cool to know. You, how could you? Ramirez, stop, please. I don't want to fight you. It is too late, Pina. There's no going back. I will kill everyone and everything in this world. I will not be defeated. Yeah, I was afraid of this. Ramirez, what are you doing? Have you forgotten? Zelos' power does not stop with the moons. Zelos is almighty! And only Sylvites can control it. To control Zelos, I shall forfeit my life. Ramirez, please don't. The Ramirez you knew is already dead, Fina. Zelos, I sacrificed my life for you. Zelos, awaken! I command you! Oh dear, this is not good. He's completely insane.
Ah!
It's changing. Ramirez, why did he? Everyone, we have to retreat. If we stay here, we'll all be crushed. Oh, it's not good. In the words of the Star Wars movies, that's no moon. That's Zelos? How do you expect us to beat this thing? Zelos has not finished taking shape. Once it does, it will be invincible. But if we attack while it's still forming, then let's light this guy up. I understand, this is our only chance. Everyone, battle stations! We must defeat Zelos here and now. Oh boy. Now, Raymer, no. Zelos, Let's finish this. Maintain distance. You know, that's what I normally do. Yeah, that's what I normally do. And especially since we want to power up, I think we should maintain distance. We don't know what Zeus is capable of. Let's keep our distance until we can formulate some kind of plan. Alright, we got a red on the end. So I'm going to guard with Vice here. I am going to April Wax. I am... We could drill in. It's not going to be super effective long term, but we do have the SP now thanks to that extra spirit point. And then we can Urala. Music is great. So operatic. Alright, off to a good start. Oh, that jerk! He counteracted my April Wax with the drill-in. Huh. Didn't think you would do that, that's for sure. So it seems like we're both feeling each other out. Fair enough. Here's the red turn. Let's see what he does. Moon Ray. Okay, that hurt a little. It looks like other Zeus attacks are coming out of that symbol in the middle. Well then let's go right in for it. It's dangerous, but that symbol must be a tweak point. We gotta attack it from the front. Alright, I need... I wanna fire a moon torpedo. Where do I wanna hit it though? Here? Where it's most dangerous? Yeah. And I wanna fire a arc torpedo here. I want to... Actually... No, hold on. I want to fire more torpedo here. I want to fire an arc torpedo here. I want to April Wax here. And I want to fire the moon cannon here. Let's do it. Let's light this thing up. Oh, it missed! How did it miss? Are you kidding? Well, at least this spell misses too. We gotta get rid of the debuff before we can apply the buff, apparently. Well, we're on even footing at least. That was pretty. Rarely ever see it from the other end. Fire, torpedo number 2. You want to see the power of the moons? I'll show you the power of the moons. Moon cannon, moon torpedo, arc torpedo, go! Alright, well that did some good damage. Here's another moon ray. I'm not super intimidated by it. I'm a little more intimidated by it. What's happening? It looks like Zelos is slowing down. I think we're damaging it. All right, now's our chance to attack. Open fire. I just open fired. Head on. Yes! Look at that. Sweet. And I don't think we're debuffed anymore. So I'm definitely firing our cannon. I'm definitely firing a moon torpedo. We're definitely firing a drill nose. And we're definitely using our Apox. It's not a lot of firing, unfortunately, but it's still pretty good. We just gotta hope he doesn't drill nose us back, because that would cut our damage a lot. He only drilling, he didn't drill nose, so that was good. Let the torpedoes loose. Maria's Flightless Bird Piccolo, be with me now as we activate Special Beam Cannon. Fire!
Moonstone cannon, fire!
Wow, looks like we're punching a hole through the giant thing. 78,000 damage. Heck yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Good turn, good turn. Yeah, I know you felt that. You overgrown egg. You know, a while ago when I said suck an egg, I didn't mean that. Oh my lord! What are you? Did I say suck an egg in this game? I know I said it in one of the games. It's basically something my family used to say up north. Wow, that is intimidating. I need to do something here. I'm definitely firing my cannon again. But I do think we need to take it a little bit safer. And by that, I mean, I want to sacroline here. And I want to fire another arc rail here. Let's do it. That thing looks evil now. Judgment. Oh, looks amazingly cool though. I'm not okay with this attack. Oh my lord! Good timing! Very good timing on that sacroline! Oh my lord, that did a lot of damage. Ah! You evil spider-like piece of garbage. Oh. I'm not a fan of that. It's still drill nose though, so he can't quicken. Which means you're not dodging this. Oh, no, not again! And this time we're drilling. We lost all our benefits and all our protections. If he starts spamming this 2 turns in a row, I don't know if we can win this. Ooh, I'm a little scared right now. I mean, if he does that 3 times in 1 turn, we're dead. Guys, fire everything.
Moonstone cannon, fire!
Come on, you overgrown, spidery egg monster. Okay, that did a lot of damage. We're getting there. 1 more shot. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Zealous' claws, they're falling off. Just a little more, just a little bit more. We've almost got him. We need to be careful. Let's fall back. No, let's finish this for good. This is our chance. Let's finish this. Ready, the Moonstone Cannon. We'll put an end to this. Heck yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Fire. And let's Sakhalin. And let's fire. And let's hold on. I gotta do this right. Sakhalin. Sakhalin. And fire. Oh, this is a risk. Let's do it. Moons be with me for the fate of our planet. Fire! Give it everything she's got. Punch a hole through that thing. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! So close. We still got one more shot though. Moon Lament? Oh, I don't like the sound of that. Whew. All right, come on. End this. Moon Cannon. Don't fail me. You can do it. Yeah. You're nothing but a shiny firework. You know that, Zelos? Woohoo! What a fight! What a fight! And we got a captain stripe. Not like we need it, but woohoo! Whew. That was intense. You know what, Zelos? You're really beautiful when you're falling apart. Zelos, it's... Yes, it's finally over. Just crashed on our ship. What the? Oh no. This is some Parasite Eve stuff right here. It's not over yet. Now you shall feel the wrath of Zelos. You shall suffer all eternity. Zelos will feast on your souls.
Die.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Gotta be kidding me. You want one more dance? Let's dance. This is sorting my entire screen. That's how powerful he is. Whew, all right. Focus, Flightless bird. All right, Glyph of Might. I don't know what this thing is capable of, but he's probably a lot more capable than what he used to be. I'm gonna gamble that we have the speed advantage because I want to protect Fina. And this music is awesome. Let's do it. Right. I really wish I had Justice Shield. Would make this fight so much easier. But nope. We're gonna do without. We're gonna do this.
You go.
And if we fail, we lose a half hour of work. Because I'm not using save states. to cheapen the game. That's not gonna work. Ha! Ha ha ha! That's what you get. All right, let's do this. Not Rain of Swords. No. Come on, Pirate's Wrath. Keep that Delta Shield up at all times. And I want you to continue to try to empower our party. And use Spirit Charge. Ooh, that's a priority. That's interesting. Silver Nightmare. What is with your obsession in hurting Fina? Uh-oh. Guys? Did he just make her into a puppet? You gotta be kidding me. Well, that's some grade A nonsense right there. How do I stop that? This is not good. Out of all the people he took control of, well, then again, he could take control of Vice, and Vice could have one-shot someone. So there's that. Well, Glyph of Might or no Glyph of Might, we're still coming for you. Alright. Still doing good damage. Not max, but still good. Alright, the question is Fina on our side or is she not on our side? She is back on our side, okay. I don't know if you're fast enough to Glyph of Might, but I'm gonna try. I'm using Delta Shield because I'm really afraid of Drill Nose. Because if he Drill Noses and then does an AoE, he can probably one-shot my entire party.
Let's try this.
All right, Fina! Faster than Vice. That's what I'm talking about. All those Dexa seeds maybe finally paying off. Go get him, Vice. That's really good damage. Destruction. I think we've seen this one. This is the one that like cleanses us, right? Yeah. The only problem is our damage is, I mean, we've already taken some shots as far as HP goes. So that kind of worries me a little. Could we kill him? Theoretically, we could. Is it worth the gamble? Maybe? I don't know, I'm going for it. I'm all in. All in, baby. Ah, great. All right, well, I mean, that was not the worst. Unless he does his Hand of God and one-shot someone. I just had to say something. You just had to say that, Flightless bird. Even though it's not called Hand of God, you just had to say something. We will avenge you, Aika. Finish this, Vice. Come on, for Aika. Finish this. Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Now someone go give Ica a Vizslim crystal. No, this can't be happening. Poor guy, I actually kind of feel bad for him, you know? It's finally over. Fina. Ramirez lived in the skies and died in the skies. We sailors, when one of us dies, it is customary to return the body to the sky. Would you mind if we did the same for Ramirez? No, please, go ahead. Ramirez, may you rest in peace. May you find the peace in the afterlife that you couldn't find in life. He was a good guy once. Then he became corrupted. And he broke. But in the end, what matters is we stopped him from destroying the world. And we sent Soltis crumbling back to the ground where it belongs. Soltis, it's gone. Goodbye, Ramirez. So that's partly why I feel so bad for Ramirez, because I know Fina. And because I know Fina, it feels like I kind of know Ramirez too. It's almost that old saying, you know, what would have happened if Superman was raised by Lex Luthor instead of Martha and Jonathan Kent? You know, how would his life have turned out differently? Well, what's next? Well, we've already sailed around the world, and there's no use for the moon crystals anymore. What are you talking about? We need to fix our ship. Oh yeah, and since when do we need a reason to sail? We're still young. Who knows what kind of trouble we can still get into? Hint, hint, Sega, make a sequel. Haha, so, Captain Vice, where do we go from here? Vice, Ica, I have something to ask of you. Of course you can come with us, Fina. I hope that's what you're gonna ask. I would be honored if you would let me continue to sail with you. Of course! Yes, definitely. We wouldn't have it any other way. Aww. Of course you can sail with us. Thank you. Well, it's also touching. Why don't you all come with us? That doesn't sound like such a bad idea, but I should probably return to my ship. My men must be going crazy without me. I'll return to the Claudia and continue my search for the good life. I've decided that I want to be a fisherman again. I want to live the rest of my life in peace, out of respect for Jack and for Rocknum. Well, Enrique, how about you? I must return to Valua. I have a, someone waiting for me. Someone needs to organize the survivors and start rebuilding. Yeah, haha, sure. I understand. Good luck, everyone. Take care of Moegi for us. Hey, what about us? Oh, we still got a fleet above us. I forgot about you guys. Yes, what about us? Aren't we your friends too? Why should they get all of the attention? Clara, please, we just saved the world together. Can't you enjoy the moment? Son, I'd be honored if you call me Dad from now on. Oh, all right, Dad. Hey, we're gonna get something to eat around here. Hey, the big guy has a point. I think this calls for a party. Ha ha ha! I never thought I'd agree with Baltor. Everyone, back to Crescent Isle for the biggest feast in history. Yeah! You know, instead of riding off the sunset, we're sailing into the sunset. How poetic is that? God, so beautiful. Oh, look at that blush. Oh, look at Claire's eyes. You go, boy. Aww. Yay! Ah, I'm so happy for Enrique. How about that? He's gonna become a king after all. Not a Valua. But then again, maybe he can rebuild Valua. You never know. I mean, Nezrad can be rebuilt. Valua could be rebuilt too. Exataka, having a party. Yafutama. Such a beautiful place Yafutama is. I think out of all the places in the game, I'd probably want to live in Yafutama. I like the waterways and stuff. Yeah, you see that? He's rebuilding Valua. Exactly. Well, he's leading the rebuilding effort. They're rebuilding it together. Oh! Look how cute! Oh, that's amazing! Oh, that's so awesome! And look at the ship's flags! It's not the Delphinus anymore. Oh, look at the ship! It's so pretty! I love this ship! Oh! Oh, so good. Oh, Skies of Arcadia Legends! Can't clap too loud because that does a weird thing with the mic. Head of the Vogues, dying. He has retired as Captain of the Blue Vogues, but his old crew refuses to call him anything other than Captain. The Black Pirate, Baltor. Although Vice has defeated him over and over, he still has not given up on his oath to somehow defeat him someday. The kind engineer, Sentime. Sentime's 3 children all left home to fulfill their own destinies. He has since then adopted 4 more children. The retired gourmet, Gordo. Gordo's bistro has become world famous for its government cuisine. Gordo has never fired a cannon since, or gourmet's cuisine. The pirate in love, Clara. Clara set off once again in pursuit of the one she loves. Perhaps one day she will find true happiness. The redeemed prince, Dago. Even though he has succeeded his father and become king of Yafutama, he still travels the sky in search of adventure. The twin pirates, Zhao and Mao. After Daigo became king, Zhao and Mao were appointed admirals of the Yafutama Navy. So I guess Enrique did become king of Yafutama. The cold mercenary Lawrence. He disappeared after the battle was over. It's rumored that he has been seen in Valor and is looking for his next job. The reborn sailor, Don. Being chosen as the admiral for the new Esperanza Navy, he established a safe route through the Dark Rift. Hey, how about that? The old engineer, Bobbum. Bob became the head of Velua's new shipbuilding facilities at Enrique's request. Bob has never been happier. The young engineer, Hans. He now works side by side with Babam and Velua. He would later establish a scholarship for needy students. The clumsy gunner, Belle. She returned to the Primrose, confident with the knowledge that cannonballs came out of the cannons really fast. The intense gunner, Kazim. Having fallen in love with sailing, he and his men decided to become air pirates too. The lookout, Tika Tika. He received a hero's welcome upon his return. He has since taken a beautiful wife and lives his days as a hunter. The treasure hunter, Domingo. He tried opening his own trade business, but it failed. He has since returned to treasure hunting. The greedy merchant, Osman. She opened a shop in the newly rebuilt Nisrad and has since regained all of her wealth through trading with Yafutama. The young seer, Khalifa. She has given up fortune telling in search of a more exciting line of work. She grew tired of knowing everything. The great carpenter, Ismail. He traveled to Velua to help with the rebuilding. He insisted that they would never finish without his help. The brash carpenter, Krala. She is currently building a harbor on the expanding Crescent Isle, where she has taken permanent residence. Oh, that's cool. The lovely cook, Polly. She returned to Sailor's Island to run the tavern alongside her daughter, Anne. The shy cook, Urala. She is currently living in Velua, supporting her beloved husband, Hans, whom she met during her travels. Aww. The legendary smith, Ryu Khan. He returned to his island to fire up his forge once more. His quest for the ultimate blade will perhaps never end. The scientist, Ilkamus. He returned to Velua, where he opened a pharmacy to provide medicines for all the people of Velua. The streetwise kid, Marco. He returned home to Velua to help with the reconstruction. Later, he would become the first admiral in the new armada. Hey, how about that? The savage sailor, salvaged, Robinson. He finally returned home for good. Now he has 10 children with Polly and is happily living with them. Wow. The loyal mascot, Pow. Even after the battle was won, he never returned home to Pirate Island. Pow continues to sail at his master's side. Aww. The fiery dancer, Merida. She began dancing in Nazar and soon became an international star. She now spends her days traveling the world. The noble princess, Moegi. She is working hard to rebuild an entire nation with her husband, Enrique. She has become known as the caring empress. Aww. The little sailor, Pinta. Pinta continues to search for rare treasures from all over the world. He plans to someday visit the moons. The old fisherman, Drachma. Soon after the battle, he died a happy fisherman. Aww. Even now, the story of Drachma and Rachnam is told in ports everywhere. The hopeful emperor, Enrique. Enrique is building the new Valuan Empire. Together with his wife, Moegi, they rule with compassion. The whimsical pirate, Gilder. Sailing where his whims take him, he and the crew of the Claudia continue to search for the good life. Vice Eka and Fina. Vice the charismatic. A young boy had a dream, a young girl had passion, a mysterious stranger had a mission, and the world will forever know their story. I love feeling you. I'm starting to cry now. I don't want to lose this game. As long as there are dreamers who have the courage to pursue their dreams, the world will have heroes. Oh, I don't want this to end. And as long as there is a thirst to discover the unknown, there will be new stories to tell and new adventures to be had. I love Fina's new costume. Oh, it's so good. Oh, oh, the end. Oh, what a beautiful game. Oh, man. I am literally crying right now because I'm so... Oh. Such a beautiful game. I don't know how many times I can say that, but just such a beautiful game. Well, my friends, this may seem like it's it. It's actually not. Why is it not? Because we never fought the villain Bane. I mean, how can we call it the end? When there's still a fight to be had. There's still a fight to be won. There's still something that we have to do. And we have to fights Villain Bane. I don't know where he's at. I don't know how to find him. I just know that we gotta find him still. Can I go back? Yes, we can actually go back away. So in our next episode, because there will be a next episode, providing it's still possible, I plan on confronting Villain Bane. And after that, I don't know. The truth of the matter is, apparently there's one more final boss, but you have to do a bunch of things in order to fight him. And I don't know if I can do all the things that the game requires me to do. I'll see. How about that? I'll look into it. I'll see if I can do it. And in the next episode, we'll know one way or the other. Possibly. This is the ending of this game, though. And I don't say this on my normal episodes, but whenever I get to the end of the game, I always like to say this is a great time to go back and make sure you've been hitting those like buttons, to subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already, and if you love what we do here and you want to support the channel in a way that's beyond liking, commenting, and subscribing, we do have a Patreon, and you can go support us over there. I would be very appreciative. Every little bit helps in today's world. And I just love being with you guys so very much. Our next game is going to be Shadow Hearts, and I'm really looking forward to that. I have the original games on my PS2, so no emulation for those. They will be in the original format, which means I can't touch it up, you know, using the tools I did for this game. But still, I'm really looking forward to the Shadow Hearts series, and Legend of Legaia is sandwiched in between the two games. Oh, I don't want this to end. I know we still got more, but man, it really feels kind of final now, doesn't it? Thank you for everything. Thank you, Simon Zero, Chris Walters, Kyle DePaepe, and everyone else who have supported this playthrough. I love you all so very much. And until next time, at least one more time in this wonderful game, so long, and take care. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you would like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. Please be sure to like and subscribe for more. Also, please do not forget, you matter, you are brilliant, and you are loved. And you should always remember to be true to yourself. Don't let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly feathered flightless bird. Till next time.